Hello and welcome to the stream today. I'm Raveler1 and we are going to be continuing our endless mode stream in the Rifts today in Frostpunk. This is such a wonderful game. It is absolutely one of my favorites. And last time we managed to make it through quite a ways. We made it through our first storm and we were ready to continue exploring and see what else we could find out there. But before we begin, I've got to do the very important thing here and put on my hat. Because it is that you can't stream Frostpunk without having your bowler hat on. It's just a requirement as far as I'm concerned. Now, it's a little weird with the headphones on this way, but that's the way it is sometimes. Okay, so let's make sure that we're synced up here. Looks like it's working out okay. And we are going to dive right in. Anyway, if you are one who really enjoys this sort of game, you can check out the YouTube channel. The link is down in the description on Twitch. You can find it there. If you are watching this later on YouTube, well then, come back next Monday, 3 o'clock Central Time, and we'll be streaming it again, I think. Next Monday is the 23rd, though, so it's Christmas Eve, and I'm not entirely certain that we'll be able to make that happen. But I'll update in the schedule on the box. So we'll see where that all goes. Meanwhile, let's jump back in day 18 of the Rifts. Now, while this is loading here, I did want to let you know the developers did announce today that there is a new expansion coming out in January called The Last Autumn, where we find out what actually happened in the alternate history of this world that led to the need for these, rather industrial steam-powered cities in the midst of the snowpocalypse. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's really weird to see grass and water and things when we're used to seeing kind of the expanse of white. But that is being released in January. I know they were hoping to get it out in the fourth quarter, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for 2019. But January 2020, that sounds great. Especially if they get it out around the same time as my birthday, which also happens to be in January. So let's pause for a moment, find out what's actually going on. It's been a week. I've got to take some time to look around here. So what do we have? We've got our scouts out. You are coming back with people. You are heading out to a new spot. Yes, and you're almost there. Great. We have this animal migration hazard. Oh, that's right. Our hunters are bringing in less food. Oh, you can't actually see that because of the announcements at the moment. Okay, but yeah, so we have the animal migration hazard in place right now, and that is making it bring in less food by the hunters. So we're going to be experiencing food problems. Right now we've got, we got 145 food. That's not doing too bad. I mean, we do have 300 people in the city, but we still got some raw food to be able to work on too. And when you get back, are you carrying any food with you? No, you're just carrying mouths to feed and some wood. Okay. Well, this may be an interesting challenge. The hazard here resolves in 4 days, 20 hours, so just about 5 days down the line. And the other one down here that you can't see just says survive. So we'll have our next storm in 12 days. It's kind of nice to have that sort of forecast. I would like to have forecasts like that in real life. Hey, there's going to be a storm in like 24 days, so just prepare yourself. Maybe buy the bread and milk that everyone seems to buy for storms a little bit early. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Right, so over here is our industrial district. We have our workshops where they are researching hothouses. Right, that's very important. We are going to want to be able to take care of our people with some food. The Steamworks is going... the Steam Steelworks is going at fair tilt here. 7 per hour, 10 workers in there. Right, we were trying to get enough steel up to get a automaton, so we could just have the automaton make steel and not have to worry about that for the people. But this is still actually a pretty cozy area with the heater going. Alright, where are the other places we need to go? We are going to need coal. Long term, that's going to be very helpful for our prospects. Over here, we've got a coal mine. That's what I was remembering. So we're going to need to build a bridge across that at some point. But, again, automaton first, then bridge. Nice to have that unlimited supply. We've got some coal piles over here. So just gathering post type things. That's nice. Put our people to work. Steam core transport. Might be better to just get across over to there. There also is a lot of room on that island. Oh, too far. Good building location. Man, this looks like a like a birthday cake, right? Where you've got that layer that just slices right down. I know that snow actually does things like this. Calves, can't remember what the term is, something like that. Icebergs calve, right? That's when they split and have that nice straight line down there. I think snowbank just caves in. I don't think there's necessarily a special term for it. Anything over here? Not that I'm seeing. What happens if we look in our tech side? Resources. Wall drill. Okay, so this is a place we were going to want to get eventually, not just for the wood that's here, but eventually for the wall drill to drill into the wall, it says, and find the, not the petrified wood, but the frozen wood that exists in the wall. There's another one over there for when we need more wood coming in. That will actually give us a rather permanent source of wood, which we can turn into coal down the line also. Very helpful stuff. Okay, what else? We are faith-based, right? Yeah, so we've got our House of Prayer. Almost everybody has access to the House of Prayer. Great. Like to see that. I'm guessing that we had some laws here. Shrines, House of Healing. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape with all of this. We could build a temple once we have the space for it. It's not a bad space expansion, but might be better once we get this wood taken care of to move across over to there. So where is our sawmill here? There you are, and you are working to cut down that wood. I'm guessing you can't actually get over to this, even if you get the saw expansion later. Okay, any other last minute things we need to do here? Ooh, you're looking pretty. Generator's functioning, it's at level 1. We have upgraded it to level 2 if we need it. We are at, we're at 40 below. We'll be up 1 temperature above that shortly. A lot of people look. Livable temps at home. Can handle that. You not need to be on? You do, because you'd be chilly without it. Okay, great. Then let's keep going. See what we can do. So getting that hothouse is going to be of critical importance. And trying to get the automaton built here is also going to be important. Scouts have reached the frozen excavation, a distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint. Oh, nothing here? Okay. Search the area. Search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Sites discovered, ruined observatory, and the empty snow hut. Carry on. Right, so the ruined observatory, 24 hours away. Empty snow hut, 17 hours. Both actually sound pretty good. But let's head over to the ruined observatory first. Feel like that's going to be the right place to go. Cool. You're coming back with people. Yes. You need more steel. You're just going to eat the steel when it becomes available, right? Because you need 80 steel. Oh, and the hothouse is done. Of course. Food, hothouse. Oh, this is the industrial hothouse, right. So, as close as we are to getting that automaton, we're going to upgrade you. We need the food coming in. We're going to start you researching something. Maybe the heater efficiency. Don't have enough for it. Steam hubs haven't needed to have range upgraded yet. Steam sawmill would give us more wood. Not lacking for wood at the moment. Coal mining optimization we'll want. Resource depot upgrade. Sure, store more in the depots. That'll be fast, be helpful long term. I like both those things. My voice is a little off today. We had our choir cantata yesterday, and I am just about out of voice after that. We sang for an hour. It was wonderful. But hopefully we'll last through the stream today. All right. You are now up to 108% efficiency. Like to see that. 120% now. Oh, now everyone's going home. We seem to need to get a new food ration storage. Oh, and steel is coming in nicely. I guess we're on overtime for them, aren't we? Yes. Cold at home. Did I not see cold? Oh, these tents. Of course, people in tents are chilly. That would make me discontent also. But I think we're going to hold off, because we really want that automaton. The spirit of Christmas past. Oh, new events. How appropriate. An old man visits you. Sir, you'd be forgiven if you forgot because of the evacuation and the storm, but I didn't. It's the end of December, and in the old days that meant Christmas is near, he says. The dark years were so hard on us that for many young people, Christmas became a historical oddity. To preserve the tradition, we could celebrate it with a common meal and presents. But the most important thing is giving people hope that this year different. We'll celebrate Christmas? We can't afford it. I need to think about it. Let's celebrate Christmas. I don't know what's involved in this. Surely nothing could be wrong with celebrating Christmas out in the Frostlands. Raise hope. We got hope above 50%. That's great. And we need to have 299... Okay, enough for everybody to have a food ration. That makes sense. All the more reason, then, that we should build a stockpile so we can have more food stocked up than we do. Resource depot. Can I throw you out here somewhere? I can. So I will. You're a resource depot. You're the cemetery. There's hut. Sawmill here. Do you not have access? No gatherable resources. Okay, great. We'll dispose of you. Move you over here to get these. And in fact, I'll do that right now. Up. Beautiful. And when is Christmas? 3 days. Great. Cool. Bet people will be happier celebrating that. People are going off into the distance. Yeah, and they're eating their food, which, you know, quite honestly, is what they're supposed to do. Interesting that food is the problem here. Scouts have returned safely to the city with a whole bunch of people. Wow, that's... What was that, 100 people? Yeah, we were at 299, we're now at 428. We just got 100 people delivered to the city. Wow. That's going to be really hard to do. Okay, go on out there to the sealed storm shelter where you went before. Book of Laws. Is there an adaptation law here that lets me stack people on top of each other? I feel like that would be very helpful. Well, let's have some ceremonial funerals. Hopefully we won't have too many of those, but... Wow. Okay, yes, so we now have 100 people who are homeless, which means we need to, well, 130 people, really. So we need 13 new homes. Where are we going to build these? Could build them out there. You are 24 hours because... Why? Guess there's a bunkhouse in your range. Okay, well, let's build some tents out here. Again, people aren't going to like it, but it's a whole lot better than not having a place to live. One. I can build one out here without destroying resources. Great. How about we not do that? Is that where the sawmill's going to go? I certainly have enough people to handle all of the different things that are needed. Let's build a second one of these. Possibly not in that location. Sure, I can build it right here. Heap. Trying to find locations for this stuff is tough. We built this square. People were congregated. I remember that now. Let's see. Are there Christmas options here in the public buildings? I'm not seeing any yet. But maybe they'll decorate something out in a little bit. That's a big square. Okay. You're a steel depot at the moment. I'm thinking I can pack some people over here, so I'm going to actually dismantle the steel depot. And this hunter's hut as well. You're not doing much for us right now. I want to put people out here. I can throw another hunter's hut up here. We've got plenty of wood. Food. Hunter's hut for when you come back. Well, I can't put you out there yet. Can, however, put you out here. See that I did that already with one. You will need a road. There you go. Okay, people. I know it's 11 o'clock, but... Okay, Marcellus Franklin says, our dead ones deserve no less. Edwin Drayton, fancied burials? Who has the time for that? Now, you guys are on the opposite side of that debate, aren't you? Okay, while I would love to be able to store more steel, I think tearing those down is the right thing to do at the moment. We are going to have some very unhappy people. Ooh. What does heating the bridge do for me? I don't know. I feel like that's not the best place for that, though. We'll put you there. See what happens. People are leaving the medical huts. That's good. One person's going in. Yes, you are on 24 hours. That's correct. And then we need tents to go in here. Let's see. Two. Three. We'll just get a band going there. Alternatively, I can fit 3 in that way, but if I pulled them down here, would I be able to fit the same 3? Let's find out. I would. And then I can fit more up there. Great. Instead of just 3 in that space, we've now been able to get 5 in there. Seems like a better bet to me. Are you all within range of this guy? Suppose I should have waited for you to turn on. No, of course not. That would be too easy.